The opposition gears for another round of street protests on Wednesday. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki has warned that security agencies have been directed to firmly enforce the law in dealing with individuals involved in mayhem and destruction. This even as the more than 70 people who had been arrested in Nairobi during the Saba Saba protests on Friday last week were freed after the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions declined to press any charges against them. NTV's Saba Saba with more details.
Hatutakubali tena katika mchanga wa Kenya maandamano ya kuvuruga watu, kuua watu na kuharibu biashara za watu. Will not allow. Mesikia kuna watu wamesema story nyingi kule. Sijui vile watafanya Jumatano. Mkuje asubuhi tukutane. Kujeni tukutane. Because hii nchi sio yenu peke yao, ni ya kila mtu.
The Interior Cabinet Secretary fired the warning shot while in Meru County, as the Azimio la Umoja coalition maintains that the planned demos will happen on Wednesday as a follow-up to last Friday's protests. Kindiki says the government will not allow any chaos to reign in the name of defending Kenyans on the issue of the high cost of living, terming the opposition as political extremists.
Those extreme ideas that when you disagree on a political issue, you cause mayhem, you hurt people, you close businesses, you close public highways, you uproot, facilities. That culture must stop. And we are going to deal with you very firmly, decisively, and with finality. Muzijaribu hiyo maneno. Don't try.
Meanwhile, 73 people who had been arrested following Friday protests in Nairobi have been released unconditionally. The prosecution, through its counsel Anderson Gikunda, told Chief Magistrate Lucas Onyina that the Office of the Directorate of Public Prosecutions, in consultation with the suspects' lawyers led by Rarieda MP Otiende Amolo, decided not to prefer criminal charges against the suspects. The opposition lawyers, however, castigated the police over the use of extreme force following Saturday's incident when officers at the Central Police Station lobbed tear gas canisters at activists and Azimio lawyers who had gone to the station to demand the release of the suspects.
The tendency by the police to be misused, to arrest people for no reason, to tear gas people for no reason, to tear gas advocates, like a very senior and renowned advocate, Dr. Haminwa, you saw when he appeared at Central Police Station, he was tear-gassed. Police are supposed to be independent. When we wrote the Constitution, we ensured that the police was no longer a force, and we changed the name from a force to a service. It is becoming clear that the police have not just gone back to be a force, they have gone back to be a puppet force.
Lodging a complaint is guaranteed by our Constitution, and we should be able to stick by our Constitution because it is the Constitution that makes us what we are as Kenyans.
Sisi tulikuwa tunafanya maandamano ya amani. Wengine pia walishikwa kama wafanyi maandamano, walikuwa kazi yao. Mimi Kenya nataka ni unga irudi chini, bei ya maisha ikue chini, ama next hivi bado nitarudi tu hapa Central.
Saba Saba, NTV.